It happened 2 years ago, but I still can't sleep without checking my windows 3 times. I had just moved into a small apartment complex in a quiet part of town. Rent was cheap, and I was broke after college, so I didn't ask too many questions. The neighbors were mostly quiet, except for the old woman in 203, who would sometimes stare at my door for minutes before walking away. But the weirdest part was apartment 206. It had been empty since I moved in. The windows were always dark and the door was sealed with 2 wooden planks nailed across it, like something out of a horror movie. I figured it was under renovation or something, until the night I started hearing the knocking. At first it was faint, barely audible, just a soft tap 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 around 2 a.m. I thought it was the pipes or maybe the wind, but it kept happening every night at the same time, from the direction of apartment 206. One night I couldn't take it anymore. I opened my door quietly and stepped out into the hall. The knocking was louder now, and it was definitely coming from 206. I approached the door, and for the first time I noticed something I hadn't seen before. Scratches, long, deep, claw-like marks all around the doorframe, and a handprint on the doorknob. But the handprint wasn't human. It was too long, too thin, and it looked like it had more than 5 fingers. I backed away. That night I barely slept. The next day I asked the landlord about the apartment. He just looked at me like I had asked something stupid. "There's no 206, he said. "That apartment's been bricked up since the fire." I told him I'd seen the door, the knocking. He turned pale. "You need to stay out of that hallway after dark," he said, then walked away. That night the knocking was back. But this time it didn't stop. It turned into banging, violent banging. And then I heard something worse. My name. It was whispering my name from behind the door. "Liam, Liam." I locked my door, turned off the lights and sat on my bed in silence. Suddenly, bang, bang, bang on my door. I froze. The hallway was dark, but I could see a shadow under the door, something tall, slender, not moving like a person. It scraped the door with nails or claws, slow and deliberate. I don't know why I did it, but I opened the peephole. There was no one there, but the knocking was still happening from the other side of the peephole. I blacked out from fear. When I woke up, it was morning. My front door was wide open and taped to the inside of it was a note. "Don't let me knock again. Next time I'll be inside." I moved out that day. Didn't even pack. Some nights I still hear it. A faint knock, no matter where I am. And every time I wonder if I should have answered the door that first night. Because maybe, just maybe, I already did. If this story creeped you out, maybe even made you check your window or door, then hit that subscribe button for more real-life horror stories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.